The ships were gone. Behind them, only the cold sea. Before them, an empire of steel. Tariq Ibn Ziyad looked at his 12,000 men, mostly Berbers, fueled by a new faith. He wasn't just a general. He was a man who had deleted the word retreat from history. Word reached the capital. King Roderick was furious. He gathered a force the likes of which the peninsula had never seen. Nearly 100,000 warriors, a massive army moving south like a forest of spears. Roderick didn't just march to war. He marched in a parade of arrogance. He traveled in a chariot of ivory, wearing a crown of pearls. He viewed Tariq not as a conqueror, but as a minor nuisance to be crushed under his golden boots. July 7/11. At the banks of the Guadalete River, the two worlds finally collided. The air filled with the screams of men and the thunder of galloping hooves. The Visigoths were a wall of iron, confident that numbers alone would win the day. But Tariq's light cavalry struck like desert lightning. They moved with a speed the heavy knights had never seen. The river, once clear, began to run dark with the blood of two civilizations as the clash intensified. The battle lasted for 8 grueling days. But the Visigoths were a house divided. Amidst the chaos, treachery struck. Whole wings of Roderick's host turned and fled, leaving their king abandoned in the heat of the fight. The line broke. The mighty Visigoth Empire, which had ruled for 3 centuries, crumbled in a single afternoon. Panic spread like wildfire, and the invincible army became a chaotic mess of retreating men. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the king was nowhere to be found. Only his white horse was left standing by the river, and a single golden boot abandoned in the mud. Roderick had vanished into the shadows of history. The gates of Al-Andalus were now thrown wide open, but the road to Toledo is long. Join us in Part 4 for the fall of the capital. Subscribe now and witness the final chapter of this epic journey.